Hello, knowledge seekers. In this episode of 20-Minute Books, we delve into Living Forward by Michael Hyatt and Daniel Harkavy, a guiding light for those who find themselves at a crossroads, realizing that life hasn't unfolded as they had envisioned. Published in 2016, Living Forward confronts the harsh truth that without a clear and intentional plan, life can easily become a series of diversions and distractions, often dictated by others' demands and expectations. Michael Hyatt, with his background as the former CEO of Thomas Nelson Publishers and author of the New York Times bestseller Platform Get Noticed in a Noisy World, brings a wealth of experience in steering one's own course amidst the clamor of external pressures. Daniel Harkavy, the mind behind Building Champions and author of Becoming a Coaching Leader, contributes his deep insights into achieving peak performance and fulfillment in both the professional and personal spheres. Living Forward presents a structured approach to designing a life plan, a comprehensive strategy that empowers individuals to reclaim control and chart a course towards their true desires and aspirations. This episodic summary will not only outline the book's practical step-by-step planning process, but also address who stands to benefit most from this life-changing advice. The target audience includes drifters seeking to seize control and give direction to their lives, procrastinators struggling to define and pursue their future goals, individuals overwhelmed by stress, finding it challenging to prioritize and achieve personal objectives. Join us as we explore how Living Forward offers not just a promise of what could be, but a clear path to making it a reality, equipping you with the tools needed to move from passivity to purpose and ultimately to a life rich with intention and achievement. Living Forward, a proven plan to stop drifting and get the life you want. Introduction: uncover the key to living your best life through purposeful planning. Do you ever ponder the trajectory of your life and wonder if it aligns with your deepest desires and dreams? Reflect for a moment on your relationships, career, and personal well-being. Are they thriving, filled with genuine connections and purposeful progress? Or have they fallen by the wayside in the chaos of daily life? It's all too common to let the urgent overshadow the important, relegating our true passions and loved ones to someday, a day that all too often never arrives. Our lives can gradually drift away from our envisioned path, leaving us feeling unfulfilled and adrift. But imagine for a moment that this doesn't have to be your story. Picture yourself seizing the reins of your time, directing it with intention towards the life you've always wanted. This isn't just a daydream. It's a tangible reality within your grasp. The tool you need is as simple as a pen and paper, united with the determination to draft a life plan, a blueprint for living that is uniquely yours. Diving into this exploration, you'll uncover pivotal insights, including the profound impact of contemplating mortality on living with purpose, guidelines for making choices that enhance your weekends and your life, the importance of adopting the role of a triage officer in your own life. By the end of this journey, you will not only comprehend the importance of prioritizing what truly matters, but also possess the knowledge to craft and live a life marked by depth, significance, and joy. Part 1. Navigate your life with a tailored map. The power of a personal life plan. Picture this. You're surfing, out where the waves gently roll beneath you, engulfed in the tranquil bliss of the sea. The warmth of the sun on your skin, the cool breeze in your hair. It's a moment of pure joy. But then you glance towards the shore and realize you're drifting. Not by choice, but by the unseen current of a riptide, carrying you further away from where you thought you were headed. This is the perfect metaphor for many of our lives. By the time we reach our 40s or 50s, we often find ourselves adrift in a sea of disappointment. We're overwhelmed by work, disconnected from our health goals, and our valued relationships have weakened. Our lives have diverged so far from our dreams, and we're left wondering, how did we get here? The critical insight to grasp is this: to navigate your life intentionally, you need a life plan. Circumstances often dictate the direction we're drifting in, and while many of these are out of our control, our reactions to them are not. Acknowledging this is the first step, but it's only part of the solution. We've all been there, making justifications for our choices because of our situations. "I'm too swamped to eat healthily now. I'll wait until after this big project at work," is a common refrain. Yet, when one deadline passes, another looms, and the pattern repeats, leaving us stuck in the same unhealthy cycle. Sometimes, it goes deeper. We convince ourselves that certain situations are unchangeable. "I can't avoid eating out. My job demands long hours," we might say, absolving ourselves of responsibility and agency in our own lives. This mindset is a trap, convincing us we're powerless to steer the course of our lives. But the truth is, we have the capacity to take command, to decide how we live. We just need a plan. That's where a life plan comes into play. Think of it as drawing your personal map, a detailed layout of where you want your life to go and how you plan to get there. This life plan isn't a rigid set of rules, but a guiding compass designed to keep you on course, even when life's currents try to pull you off track. It involves taking an honest inventory of where you are, deciding where you want to be, and outlining the steps to navigate there. Beyond a mere strategy, a life plan is your declaration of taking charge, a commitment to move with purpose and intention toward the life you've envisioned. In crafting your life plan, you're not just plotting a path, you're embracing the power to counter life's drifts with decisive action, ensuring that no matter the currents, you'll find your way back, charting a course that's truly your own. Part 2. Charting your course, the transformative power of a personal life plan. Imagine having a personal navigation system, like a GPS for your life, guiding you effortlessly through every decision and redirecting you when you veer off course, all without a hint of disapproval. Life, with its complex twists and turns, rarely operates with the simplicity of getting from one point to another, like a neatly plotted route on a map. Rather, it's more akin to journeying on a road that morphs unpredictably, where new paths emerge spontaneously and unforeseen obstacles block your way. It's during these times that the true value of a life plan becomes evident. The essence of this concept is that your life plan will help you pinpoint your priorities, establish goals, and devise a plan to bring them to fruition. While many of us meticulously plan out aspects of our lives, such as career objectives, workout routines, or financial strategies, we often overlook other crucial domains, relationships, creative expressions, spiritual growth, to our detriment. Moreover, the plans we do forge tend to exist in isolation, failing to recognize the intricate web of interconnectivity where one area's gain might mean another's loss. Imagine elevating your career to new heights while your health deteriorates, or becoming the fittest version of yourself at the expense of community ties. The authors themselves face such imbalances at different points in their lives, leading them to adopt life plans as a method of holistic self-assessment against their personal values and ambitions. But what is a life plan exactly? Envision a life plan as a detailed written manifesto, typically spanning 8 to 15 pages, that articulates your vision for an ideal life. It empowers you to clarify your core priorities and outlines targeted action plans to bolster each of them. Given the inevitability of life's flux, your life plan is inherently dynamic, inviting regular reflection and adjustments. Its strength lies in its capacity to offer perpetual recalibration of your life's direction, reminiscent of a GPS's real-time rerouting capabilities. To embark on developing your life plan, there are 3 pivotal inquiries to address, which we'll delve into in subsequent discussions. These guiding questions form the bedrock of your life plan, ensuring that your journey through life is not only intentional, but deeply enriched and aligned with your ultimate aspirations. Part 3. Envisioning your legacy as a beacon for your life's journey. Embarking on the creation of your life plan initiates with an introspection that might seem counterintuitive at first. You must begin with the end in mind. This foundational step involves contemplating one of the most profound questions: what legacy do I intend to leave behind? It's a question that beckons you to ponder beyond the confines of the present, propelling you to envision the footprints you wish to leave on the sands of time. The cornerstone of this process is the recognition that your vision of your legacy will guide the design of your life plan. The term legacy often conjures images of historical giants whose names echo through time, yet the essence of legacy transcends fame or grandeur. It's about the mark each of us leaves on the world, the collective memories and impacts we bestow upon those whose lives we touch. In crafting your life plan, this conceptualization of legacy serves as your North Star. Confronting the notion of legacy demands asking oneself the weighty question: how do I wish to be remembered after my departure from this world? While daunting, engaging with this inquiry is fundamental for clarifying your life's priorities and forging a path that resonates with your deepest values. Think of it as plotting a course for an epic voyage, identifying your ultimate destination before charting the route. To illuminate your legacy, imagine the scenario of your own funeral. Reflect on the eulogy that would encapsulate your life as it stands today. This exercise, though sobering, provides invaluable insights into the aspects of your life that currently shine brightly and those that may have been neglected. Envision the gathering of souls who come to bid farewell, their shared memories, the essence of their reflections, and the emotional tenor of their tributes. Are these remembrances saturated with love and vibrant tales, or are they tinged with a sense of something missing? Such reflections serve as a mirror, revealing the gaps between your current path and your aspired legacy. From this contemplative process, distill a series of legacy statements. These are profound affirmations of how you wish to be remembered by the key figures and communities in your life, be it family, friends, or colleagues. Craft these statements with a rich palette of emotions and specifics. For example, expressing a desire for a partner to recall the myriad moments of joy, sorrow, and profound connection shared. Dedicating time to articulate these legacy statements with heartfelt sincerity lays the groundwork for your life plan. They not only encapsulate your highest priorities, but also act as luminous guiding lights, ensuring that each step forward on your journey aligns with the enduring legacy you aspire to create. Part 4. Identify what truly matters by assessing your life accounts. Pause for a moment and consider, with only 52 Saturdays in a year, how many of them do you spend ensnared in the throes of busyness, ticking off tasks from an endless list, rather than savoring moments that truly count? If the hustle and bustle claim even half of these days, the canvas of your life might be painting a picture far removed from your genuine desires. Many of us find ourselves on an autopilot mode, navigating through waves of expectations set by others, often losing sight of our own values and priorities in the process. This brings us to a pivotal inquiry for sculpting your life plan. What's most important to me? The essence of this question is to unravel your priorities by evaluating your life accounts. Deciphering what matters most to you is no trivial task. It demands a deliberate untangling from societal blueprints of a successful life, urging you to introspect deeply about the essences that truly enrich your existence. Picture your life as a collection of different accounts, each representing distinct facets, from personal growth to relationships, from professional endeavors to spiritual pursuits. These accounts broadly categorize into being, covering aspects of your personal growth and well-being; relating, engulfing your connections and communities; and doing, spanning your work, financial strategies, and hobbies. Now imagine sifting through each of these life accounts with a fine-toothed comb, selecting between 5 to 12 that resonate the loudest with your heart. Assign them specific, meaningful names. A relationship with a significant other could be labeled with their name, like Reese, or a professional domain might be denoted as teaching. With your accounts laid out before you, it's time for an honest evaluation. Which of these accounts flourish in robust health, and which languish in neglect? After this introspection, line up your accounts based on what truly matters most to you. By juxtaposing this prioritized list against the current state of health of each account, a revelatory picture emerges, unmasking whether your investments of time and energy align with your deepest values. Should you discover that lesser priority accounts, say work, overshadow higher priority ones like family, a recalibration might be in order. Perhaps those elusive Saturdays are better spent in the embrace of loved ones rather than the cold glare of a computer screen. Through this structured reflection on your life accounts, you'll not only clarify what holds paramount importance in your life, but also chart a course towards nurturing those areas to fruition, ensuring your life painting reflects the hues of what truly matters. Part 5. Setting your compass, crafting a clear action plan for your life. Vision. Navigating through life without a clear plan can feel a lot like embarking on a cross-country journey sans a map. You might have a vivid picture of your destination etched in your mind, but lacking a concrete path to reach it, the likelihood of veering off course is high. This diversion often occurs when we adhere to advice or grasp opportunities without scrutinizing their alignment with our ultimate goals. A promotion might gleam with promise, but does it shepherd you closer to the life you dream of? To steer clear of paths that diverge from your life plan, you must confront the essential query: how will I bridge the gap from my current reality to the future I envision? The foundational principle here is, to actualize your life plan, dedication to a coherent action strategy is indispensable. Embarking on this journey demands a revisit to your life accounts, initiating the process by articulating your core responsibility for each. A declaration for a spouse account, for instance, might iterate, "It is my mission to cherish and stand beside Quinn daily as her unwavering ally and confidant." Following this, craft visions of success for each account, delineations of their optimal state under your stewardship. Picture your fitness account as boasting, "I radiate strength, vitality, and well-being." Confront the reality of your proximity to these ideals. This self-audit requires unflinching honesty. Categorize each account as thriving, progressing, or in jeopardy. Construct a brief summary for each, gauging your alignment with the envisaged paths. The subsequent stride involves drafting your action plans, tailored blueprints propelling you towards your aspirations. These should be distinct, quantifiable, and timed. For example, to enhance your physical well-being, commit to a regimen of thrice-weekly workouts and incorporating vegetables into every meal. If the prospect of juggling numerous plans seems daunting, fear not. The forthcoming segments will unveil strategies for prioritizing your endeavors, ensuring the seamless integration of your action plans into your daily life. By defining clear actions and setting a determined course, you're not just plotting a route on a map. You're ensuring that every step taken is a measured stride towards the fulfillment of your life's vision, transforming your life plan from a document into a living, breathing journey. Part 6. Seize the day. Commit to crafting your life plan. Now, imagine standing by a serene lake, witnessing a scene straight out of a fantasy. A chest filled with $3 million being cast into the waters, yours for the claiming if only you can reach it in time. A rowboat lies nearby, yet the chest, heavy with promise, requires more than your solitary strength to retrieve. Contemplation ensues. Do you enlist a friend's help, risking the chest being swept away by the unyielding current in the meantime? This imagery mirrors the essence of embarking on your life plan. The treasure, a life of fulfillment and purpose, is tantalizingly within your grasp, yet hesitation or procrastination can see it drift away, an ideal life lost to the currents of time. The fundamental step forward is this: dedicate a full day within the next 2 weeks to writing your life plan. The journey of crafting your life plan is an intimately emotional one, demanding a day of undiluted focus to truly connect with your deepest aspirations. Piecemeal efforts can dilute this connection, resulting in a plan that lacks the potency to guide you effectively. And with each passing day, the fervor to act can wane, underscoring the necessity of immediate action. Setting a non-negotiable deadline of 2 weeks is a crucial stride towards securing your treasure. Mark a full day on your calendar, safeguarding it against all but the most critical emergencies. Preparations may include taking leave from work or arranging childcare. Given the immersive nature of this endeavor, ensure those dependent on you have alternative support in your absence. Selecting a conducive environment for this deep dive is paramount. Choose a space that provides tranquility and inspiration, free from the usual distractions of home or office. A hotel room with a view, or even the quiet corner of a local library can serve as your sanctuary for the day. As this pivotal day dawns, let go of any apprehensions or pursuit of perfectionism. The aim is not to create a flawless document, but rather to authentically answer the core life plan questions, guided by your heartfelt desires and truths. Trust in the process, listen intently to your inner voice, and embrace the liberation of expressing your genuine self, even if it spans only 5 to 10 pages. By committing to this solitary day of reflection and articulation, you aren't just drafting a document, you're laying the cornerstone for a life lived with intentional direction and purpose. Part 7: Mastering Your Time, the keystone to bringing your life plan to life. Recall the classic scene from I Love Lucy, where Lucy finds herself overwhelmed in a candy factory, desperately trying to keep up with the relentless flow of chocolates on a conveyor belt. In a comedic frenzy, she resorts to stuffing chocolates into her clothes, an absurd yet fitting metaphor for how we often feel when trying to juggle the incessant demands of daily life. This analogy paints a vivid picture of our own experiences, where we're bombarded with tasks and obligations that seem to outpace our ability to manage them, leaving us feeling perpetually behind and overextended. With responsibilities spanning from family to work and community engagements, carving out space for the action plans essential to your life plan might seem like a task for a magician. However, the core insight here is to breathe life into your life plan. Embracing responsibility for how you manage your time is paramount. Navigating this challenge calls for 3 strategic approaches to reclaim and optimally allocate your time. First, adopt the mindset of a triage officer for your calendar, rigorously evaluating how each scheduled item aligns with the priorities outlined in your life accounts. Unapologetically cancel or postpone activities that stray from your vision for a fulfilling life, prioritizing those that are truly essential. The second strategy involves conceptualizing an ideal weekly template that mirrors your prioritized life accounts. Sketch out a detailed plan, hour by hour, weaving in all vital elements from family engagement to professional commitments, personal fitness, and beyond, each carefully selected to enrich your life accounts. Let this idealized schedule serve as a compass, guiding your real-world planning and time management decisions. Lastly, cultivating the art of saying no emerges as a critical tactic. The allure of meeting others' expectations can be strong, driven by the fear of disappointment, but it's crucial to recognize that acquiescing to demands that drift from your core priorities leads only to self-disappointment. Embracing the power of no not only safeguards your time, but also reaffirms your commitment to your own path and aspirations. As you navigate the waters of daily demands, remember that mastering your time is not just about managing a schedule, it's about consciously choosing how to live each moment in alignment with your deepest values and goals. By implementing these strategies, you're not merely organizing your days, you're actively constructing the life you've envisioned in your life plan. Part 8: Transform your life plan from document to reality. Decades ago, Michael Hyatt found himself part of a rapidly evolving company in dire need of a structured strategic plan. The leadership embarked on a 3-day retreat led by a consultant, resulting in the creation of a comprehensive plan brimming with actionable strategies and clear accountabilities. However, the aftermath revealed a glaring oversight. The plan, for all its insights and potential, was left untouched on bookshelves, slowly collecting dust and eventually becoming obsolete. This teaches us a compelling lesson. Your life plan will only serve you if you actively put it into motion. A life plan isn't just a collection of pages, it's an organic blueprint for your life that demands attention and care. Keeping it alive and pertinent necessitates regular engagement and reflection. To prevent your life plan from fading into the background, initiate a practice of reciting it aloud daily for the first 90 days. This ritual will not only deepen your connection to your goals, but will also integrate the plan into the very fabric of your daily existence. As time progresses, earmark 15 to 20 minutes each week for a review session of your plan. Use this time to assess your progress, recalibrate your focus, and ensure you're actively working towards the milestones you've set for yourself. This consistent check-in serves as a compass, keeping you aligned with your true north amidst the distractions that life invariably presents. Every quarter, allocate time for a comprehensive review. Start by reading through your life plan. Then draft 5 to 7 objectives for the forthcoming quarter. This is your opportunity to course correct, to pivot from paths that might have led you astray, or to adapt your strategies to better suit evolving circumstances. The annual review is perhaps the most crucial. Dedicate an entire day to ponder your journey over the past year. Reflect on shifts in your priorities. Celebrate the milestones achieved, and outline your ambitions for the coming year. Life's dynamism means that change is constant, but with your life plan as your guide, you can navigate these changes with purpose and grace. Your life stands as your most valuable asset, and your life plan is the roadmap to maximizing its potential. By diligently cultivating this plan, you ensure it evolves alongside you, lighting the way to a life lived not by chance, but by choice. Final summary. In the complex tapestry of modern existence, where demands clamor for our attention from every direction, it's all too easy to lose our bearing. Life, with its rich potential, beckons us to navigate its waters deliberately, avoiding the peril of being swept into the currents of external expectations. The essence of living a fulfilling life lies in recognizing and embracing our power to make intentional choices. At the heart of this journey is a life plan, a compass that offers clarity amidst chaos and guidance when paths blur. Aligning closely with what matters most to us, a life plan crystallizes our priorities, enabling us to chart courses of action that nurture and support these values. Far more than a mere guide, a well-crafted life plan serves as a steadfast roadmap, illuminating the way toward a life led with purpose and passion. The process of bringing this plan to life, however, calls for a deep commitment, an unwavering dedication to regularly review, refine, and enact the strategies we've laid down. By doing so, we ensure that our life plan remains a living, evolving testament to our aspirations, guiding us unfailingly towards the realization of our most authentic life. Thank you for joining me today on this journey of learning and discovery as we explored the insights of another thought-provoking book in our growing library of knowledge. If you've enjoyed our time together, please take a moment to follow our podcast, give us a 5-star rating, and share 20-minute books with other knowledge seekers. Your support truly means a lot. Don't forget to join me again in the next episode, where we will delve into another enriching book. Until then, happy reading and happy listening.